Hi guys, this is your girl LishaJoya. Thank you so much for coming to this YouTube video. If you catch this video after it's gone live and you missed it, thank you for coming in anyway. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, unlike if you want to this video. Whatever you decide is whatever you guys decide. I don't know if you guys know, but a couple days ago, I had injured myself Wednesday night / Thursday morning. I've already stated how I injured myself, but I thought I had pulled my Achilles heel, and I thought I just had some light sensitivity in my arm and in my wrist. I thought it was just for arthritis because it's been raining, but it turns out that I has really sprained my wrist, and I had sprained my elbow. I'm still recovering, and I had sprained my ankle, all on the same side, on the right side. This is the first time I've been able to be at a computer, being able to elevate my arm in such a way, but if I'm here for too long, I still feel it. But on Monday, sorry, I went to the emergency room, and let's just say they put me in hydrocodone, I guess how you pronounce that, and did some x-rays, which were extremely painful. I didn't think it was going to be that painful to do x-rays, but yeah. But I am tired, I'm sore, but I'm okay. I'm recovering. I haven't been able to log on Second Life because this is the first time I've been able to elevate my hand to use my wireless mouse. It really hurts, and to some degree when I reach my finger a certain way. And we're so ghetto that I didn't have a class, so I used one of those clips with like binders for paper to kind of get it closed. Um, Anyways, my boot is right here, which I might be putting on later. The boot, my ankle. Um, my, oops, I got, anyway, this is the boot. There's something else that's stuck to it. I don't have the strength to take it off normally. Hold on. I finally was able to change my shirt. I've been in the same shirt for almost a week, which is kind of gross. I haven't been able to take a shower still, but I've been, taking sponge baths. I haven't been able to wash my hair, which I haven't been able to, get that kind of help, yet. But this is my boot. I'm supposed to be wearing it right now, but it just puts a lot of pressure, and it just makes trying to hobble around more painful than it is, so it should be. I've been writing down when I take my medications next, because I don't like over medicating myself, for one. Secondly, like keeping track when I'm supposed to take it. I'm supposed to take this one, which is for my anti-inflammatory, 4 times a day, 400 milligrams, which is 2 of these tablets. But I've been kind of skipping because, I shouldn't. Because I don't like putting crap in my system like this. I don't like putting pills in my system. And then, and this is my coating, which is for pain. But I find that the anti-inflammatory does more for me than it does the actual pain med. I'm supposed to take this every 6 hours, but I've been taking it every 8 to 12 hours because, I've been pain managing through meditation. It's not been easy for me, but it's been hard for me to walk. Sometimes when I used to lay down and in the bed, I could not get up. I'd be stuck both my knees and feel frozen. I'd feel sharp. It felt like bone on bone. So I decided to start, sitting up at the desk, fighting, walking with my good old trusty dusty cane that I've been using myself since I battled cancer and kicked its ass. And so Sean, my boyfriend, who's also Fogcat One as my second life partner, who's my real life and my ASL, has seen my very stubborn side. I still need help getting up and down to some degree. I do need help, going down to go use the restroom still, because just the way that the toilet's angled and, just the mobility issues right now. But I'm overall okay. I mean, I'm finally was able to change my shirt, able to, clean underneath my armpits and, wash my face with one hand. But I'm going to count my blessings, not my heartaches, and that I have a roof over my head and we're not homeless during this time period. And we have food in our stomach and we have this, we have that. It's going to count my blessings because, I'd rather look and focus on, my relationship with God and the divine power, then I rather focus on my negative circumstances. I rather use the circumstance to make me stronger. So I have one second. Get the cane out. Okay. I have one of these wrapped. Sorry, I have no strength in my hand. I mean, I'm ambidextrous, but I use a lot of my right hand. I have one of these wrapped around my ankle and my foot, and it's like helped out tremendously. One, to keep it, compressed, but also keep it warm. And also, since it's been cooler out, it's been like 30 degrees, 25, 23 degrees out. I'm not used to that kind of weather. My arthritis has been kicking my butt and letting me know who's boss. But also, this has been helping to prevent the foot from getting cold, from getting arthritis from the point of impact of injury. Now, you guys know how I got injured in the very beginning. But right now I'm uncomfortable. I'm fighting with my ankle and my leg going numb. So I have to get up whether it hurts me or not. Majority of the time it hurts me. But my whole ankle goes numb, and my foot goes numb. And I have to be careful about my leg goes numb because I don't want to get blood clots. So this medicine, this anti-inflammatory, does three things: prevents me from having a fever, lowers the inflammation, and also slightly thins my blood. So if I won't protect me from getting blood clots if I'm having to sit for long periods of time. I am finding my circulation being compromised right now. I'm trying not to have a crappy attitude, but sometimes it's just like I'm so independent. My main Krabby Patty moment is having to rely on people to help me. So used to being independent. I'm just so used to being on my own on so many things, and this is like one of the first times in a very long time I've had to rely on other people. Also, I've been able to finally change my undergarments finally for the first time. And I remembered, how we did it when I was in Mexico battling cancer. And I still managed to keep myself pretty much clothed. So, still got my sweatpants on. I put a new pair of boxers on, but we did it in a way that the nurses taught me how to stay clean if I have to be immobilized when I was battling cancer. So we did the same thing today. So I was just like, giving myself a sponge, but this is really uncomfortable. I decided to put a button-up shirt on because my other shirt was a regular t-shirt, and I have mobility issues. I mean, it's just, I mean, I feel sharp pain from here to here, and you know, working with sprained wrist, sprained elbow, and sprained ankle. I still have, you know, also the swelling in both my knees, because not only the weather and my arthritis and my previous injuries to both my knees, but my left knee is becoming the one that's carrying all the weight for the right side, which is damaged right now. I mean, I'm in pain, I'm tired, I'm sore, and I'm kind of scared to take this medicine right here. This one, this codeine one. Can't show the label because, you know, YouTube demonetizes stuff. Um, but it says I'm supposed to take one tablet by mouth every 6 hours as needed for pain. And I just don't want to be one of those people that takes pills every time I'm in pain. You know, I don't like to rely on anything. But in this instance, I've actually had to take both of those things, you know, because if I don't, I wake up stiff. I can't like lay for more than 15 to 30 minutes without feeling stuck because of the inflammation is so strong. I haven't logged on Second Life since I think Saturday night or Sunday night. I forgot exactly. Because it's just the pain is so excruciating to use with my hands. I actually, another thing that I actually did is that I almost sprained this elbow, and I almost sprained this wrist. They actually x-rayed the other side, and it just that I'm just inflamed because of, you know, the impact injury to this one. So this one is the one I was mainly using. So with that being said, this over-counter medicine here has been helping me, and I never thought I would have to use this in my life to help me out with the pain. I'm so used to dealing with my own arthritic pain naturally and through meditation and to heal myself because I have certain powers. But, you know, as the doctors told me, that sometimes, you know, you just need a little extra help, a little extra, you know, beyond spiritual help, you know what I mean, to get you through, you know, the pain. And I mean, I had told Sean, I said, Sean, I'm in so much pain. You're going to make decisions for me. And I usually don't let people make decisions for me, but I was in so much pain that I just couldn't even think. In fact, I couldn't even feed. In fact, there was a point when I could not, if I don't take this anti-inflammatory right here in my hand, I won't be able to feed myself because it allows a mobility because of inflammatory that I'm so inflamed on my joints like crazy because of the impact that happened last Wednesday night / Thursday morning, excuse me. I have to lower my salt intake because it will cause my blood pressure to spike up. So I have to be very careful about that. And wow, I feel really tired. The pain had made me so sleepy that I would just pass out. And I mean, I wouldn't take anything in the very beginning until after I went to the ER. I'm just trying to like get my mobility back. In fact, my foot right now is going to sleep. Oh my gosh, this hurts. Hold up. Ay. Anyways, I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm okay. Everything happens for a reason. God lets things happen. God lets it rain and shine on both the evil and the righteous. But we're all even. Evil, I mean. We're all not righteous. Because we're not Jesus, we're not God. So But we're all here by His divine grace and mercy. So, um, the other thing that happened was the night that we came in from the ER, we forgot Sean's mom's plant that was on her urn, and part of it died because it went to like down to like 30 degrees and it got frozen a bit. So we're trying to recover Sean's mom's plant. So today was the first day I was on my ankle and trying to trim back the plant, all the dead leaves or the dying leaves off of it, and trying to water and put it in our laundry room, which we have a specialty like lamp, which actually helps plants to keep warm in the light. So we're just praying that, you know, Sean's mom's plant grows back properly, not including the one I snipped back. So I was able to stand today a little bit longer. I have intentions to go try to cook dinner, but I think I'm fooling myself this time. I don't think I can do it today. For the first time, I feel like I don't think I could stand for a long period of time, you know, being realistic. I mean, I could barely reach here. In the very beginning, a few days ago, I could not even do this. I still can't lift heavy objects with this hand, but it draws back the muscle back here, and I still got the sprain in my wrist. So I mean, I feel sharp pain here and sharp pain back here when I lift anything heavy. I've been losing my balance a little bit because of imbalance in my ankle. You know, so but remember, everything happens for a reason, good and bad. So don't forget that. You know, when you're going through bad things in your life, just let it make you stronger. Don't let it make you bitter. I used to um, allow myself to let the situation make me bitter because I used to feel like justified in my anger or justified in it. But now I just like, there's a lesson to be learned. There's growth to be had here. And I was cutting away Sean's mom's plant back, and it like part of it that was dying, part of it that was dead because the weather, the environment killed it. Well, part of it. You know, we are just like that plant. We are just like that plant. We go through things in our life. That's the weather, okay? And the parts of us die because of it. Well, God, being the perfect gardener, it cuts off those bad things. So we're not spending our time trying to refix that. Like a plant, if it's a leaf that's dead or a leaf that's dying, that plant will divert all its energy into trying to revive those leaves than into taking care of itself, and will exhaust all of its resources. And that's what God does to us in our life. God trims things out of our lives that are useless, and then He lets us rest so we can grow again and grow it properly. So we are just like Sean's mom's plants, you know. So right now, you know, I don't know what God's other lesson He wants me to learn, but you know, I know God's got a bigger plan than what I can see. All I know is I have to keep moving my legs back and forth, though sometimes my hip gets stuck in the middle, like you know where your leg connects in with your hip. I get like pain towards the top part. Like I would stand, but right now I don't feel like it. I don't think I want to exhaust myself right now. But I get pain right on the top, and it feels like my leg is locking, and it's excruciating pain. It feels like I'm stuck for a moment, then I have to force it down, and then it's like, oh, excruciating pain again. So I have to keep moving my legs up and down because it's easier from this elevation to get up versus when I'm laying down, because then I get stuck and it's the pain is excruciating and I have to freaking get back up. And also it's colder here than it is where I used to come from. A lot colder. I mean, they're like having 60 degrees here. We're having like 20 degrees. You know, it's like a 40-degree, drop. And I'm having a hard time gripping. So I have to grip like this and then let the other hand do its work. I'm just grateful that I'm ambidextrous, though my right hand is primarily the dominant one. I do a lot of stuff with my right hand, but I write with both my right and my left hand, and was very grateful that I do write with both hands. It hurts to grip. Actually, right now I'm feeling a little bit of pain going from here to here, going right to about here. So writing has been difficult. So I only write on this list after the anti-inflammatories kicked in. Sometimes I don't take it on time. So you see all of this right here. That's like all the times I've taken my medication. I even write down the dates, the time, and the expected, if I'm going to take it, a medicine like right now, the next day, and if it's going to roll over from the 17th to the 18th, then I actually write down the actual date in which I'm expected and the time in the morning or the time of the day I'm supposed to take it, just so I don't lose track. Like I have to take. Actually, I'm overdue for my anti-inflammatory. I was supposed to take it about an hour ago, but I'm trying not to take it as much because I just don't like taking too many things in my system. But my body is telling me, girl, you need to take this so we can heal. Because if my body is inflamed, this actually hurts. Doing this actually hurts right here. Holy crap. All right. There's no way I'm going to be able to get on Second Life later unless I'm just going to be there and pick up a few things and then log out real quick. I don't know. But anyway, I digress. I don't know why I digress that way. I also have been losing my train of thought because I've been falling asleep, so to speak, with my mind and my eyes being open. Because these two, hold on. These two medicines combined, especially when they're in my system, yeah, that make me feel good. But at the same time, it makes me like kind of, what? I'm kind of too chill for this, and it almost feels like how the hydrocodone felt but I don't feel nauseated like I did with the hydrocodone. I don't feel like too loopy, but I feel like so chill in my head. If I just close my eyes, I can sleep. But I'm afraid to sleep in the bed because, like I said, I'll get locked in the bed. And then right here, I can actually be elevated. But the only thing is sleeping straight up like this and then risking falling either direction. You know what I mean? Also, the cats have not been wanting to leave my side. I always at least have one cat babysitter. Yes, I'm talking about they're babysitting me. Right now, I have 2 babysitters and then one out here. I usually have at least 1 or 2 cats babysitting me at any one time. They've all been super concerned about me, and they know that I'm usually like always up their grill, petting them, loving them, feeding them, giving them attention, playing with them. But I just really haven't really been. And so, they love me so much that they've been concerned about me, the cats. I mean, I feel so blessed to be loved by so many animals, and Makes me feel like I'm actually doing something right with my life. Let me see if I can find a picture. Hold on a second. No, this isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. This isn't it. Here's a picture of Hunter and I yesterday. They've all been adamant about sleeping next to me, or being with me, or being near me, but they don't understand that when they're laying on my right arm, it hurts. And I try not to act mean towards them, but the shocking of the pain just makes me jerk. You know what I mean? But all they want to do is just comfort me and just be there for me and just love me and love me back, you know? So, I mean, I've just been so blessed. I've been loved by so many of these cats. In fact, I have a bandit. Let me take a picture of him so I can show you guys. Yeah. Bandit. I'm taking a picture live. Okay, hold on. No, I can't even do this with my fingers. Hold up. I have to do it on here. All right. Okay. Oh, this hurts. All right, focus. Focus. There we go. I could barely hold my hand. All right, this is him. He's sleeping, right? But his face is aimed at me. Yeah. And then Hunter is over here sleeping, right here. And Shorty over here, who's got a cold, is over here. Hey, I was talking about you, Bandit. Let's see if I can do this again. Come on. Hey, handsome. Hi, handsome. Come on. Come on. Over here. You can say hi. Come on, honey. Come on. Come on. I'm Shorty. My baby. Sorry, my fingers are cold. All right. Take a picture if you like so. Anyways, I have a bandit right here babysitting me. They know, something's wrong with me, All right. Anyways. This is before he always comes at me and just make sure I'm good. And then there he is on the edge of my bed, making sure I'm good. And then Bandit and Hunter. Making sure I'm good. I can't hold my phone for too long. My phone, I can't hold it too much weight. But I have cat sitters basically. I'm being cat sat. So the baby sat, I'm being cat sat. So, hold on a moment. I am needing to wake up my ankle again. My leg's going to sleep, and I was warned from the doctors to. Oh my God! Oh, my ankle. I feel like my ankle is broken, even though it's not broken. It's the weirdest feeling. I feel like there's a misstep somewhere in my ankle. But if I don't walk, I can get blood clots. So I'm working with a sprained ankle, sprained wrist, sprained ankle. It hasn't been easy. that I'm working with what I got. So, I mean, I'm in pain, but I'm okay, guys. So, I'm gonna end the stream right here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to dislike this video too. And I'll see you guys later on the next flip. I gotta do this with the other hand. I have to end stream with the other hand. Oh God. All right, guys. You have a beautiful, blessed day. See you guys soon. Yes, I want to end the stream left-handed.